GloRilla getting sued for stealing song lyrics, New Orleans rapper and bounce artist named Slim the Body Last is suing GloRilla, claiming that she stole her iconic catchphrase.
Slim the Body Last, all natural, no BBL, man, go to hell. Slim the natural, no BBL, but I'm still.
Welcome back to StarHush, where the spotlight's hot, the drama's nonstop, and the tea always extra strong. Glo out here moving real wild in these streets. Word is she's been pulling off slick moves like straight up taking from unhoused folks as part of some shady humiliation game just to get noticed in the industry. People watching like, is this how you come up now? The streets talking and the energy around her right now? Straight messy. But wait, that ain't even the half of it. Just the other day, she lit up social media after bumping heads with Megan. What started it all? Glo decided it was a good idea to repost one of Tory Lanez's songs to her Instagram, knowing full well what Megan's been going through. Like, seriously? Megan's been out here fighting legal battles tied to him, and folks already throwing shade her way, calling her a liar, and even claiming Roc Nation's name got pulled into something dark that went down with Tory. And Glo, instead of falling back, she doubled down and kept it up like it was no big deal. People watching her like, girl, what are you doing? What makes this whole thing even more wild is the fact that Megan was one of the few who really showed Glo love early on, like real love. Took her out on tour, gave her serious clout, and helped her name blow up when nobody else was checking for her. She gave her opportunities most artists only dream about. And this is how she spins back? Fans are saying Glo switched up fast and not in a good way. The loyalty, gone. The respect, fading quick. It's looking like fame might have gone to her head. And now she's risking it all just to stay trending.
The girls are fighting after GloRilla posted an Instagram story mentioning Tory Lanez's song YDLA. The Stallion clapped back by unfollowing GloRilla on Instagram and deleting all of their pictures. As you guys can see here, it says Megan Thee Stallion does not follow GloRilla, but GloRilla definitely still follows Megan Thee Stallion. The post, GloRilla said, I'm forever grateful for the heart I have, the way I love, the way I treat people, my pure intent is all a blessing. Now this is all shocking because these two was just on tour together last year. They also have multiple songs together and on multiple projects, so this is all shocking to the fans. You guys, I'm curious to know what y'all think regarding this. Obviously, GloRilla posting a song of Tory Lanez was a breaking point in the relationship for Megan Thee Stallion, but I'm curious to know what went on behind the scenes to make Glo even go that far to post that. There might be a possibility that GloRilla posted the song by mistake. I'm not sure. I'm just here to report the news. I'm curious to know what y'all think about this. Let me know down in the comments. I was not expecting this. Has been in the news all day following her nose job, and now this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, you guys. Peace.
Just when things were calming down, Glo stirred the pot again. Now she's caught up in another storm, and this one's wild for real. Right after the whole Megan situation had people side-eyeing her, Glo decided to turn her attention to something that's got folks flat out shocked. She's now being accused of taking stuff from people who are already out here struggling just to survive. Like, really? Folks on the street who don't have the means to fight back are saying she crossed a major line. And it ain't just talk anymore. This is now a full-blown legal situation. A woman known online as Slim the Body Last Baby, a rising voice who's been gaining attention through social media despite her tough circumstances, is coming straight for Glo with receipts on deck. This ain't no small-time complaint either. Slim is suing Glo, and from the looks of it, she's not here to play nice. Now here's the twist that's got everyone watching. No one's really sure where Slim's getting the resources to push through with this lawsuit, but she's coming strong. People close to the situation say she's got her paperwork right. Video clips, screenshots, dates, and even witness statements. And word on the curb is, Glo might have to cough up a serious bag to make this go away. Even though Glo's been out here denying that she's had any kind of work done to change her look, and she stood 10 toes down on that, what she can't deny are these new claims from Slim. Because the proof, it's loud, it's bold, it's receding hard. This whole situation kicked off when Slim filed official papers claiming that Glo took advantage of her, used her likeness, and even took some of her personal items while pretending to help her out. Now here's where things get even messier. Glo's being called out for straight up jacking a catchphrase from Slim and sliding it right into one of her songs like it was hers all along. Usually when folks make claims like this, you check the receipts and it's a reach. Like maybe they sound kind of similar, but not really. But not this time. This one hit different because Glo used that line word for word. No remix, no flip, just snatched it and ran with it like nobody was gonna notice. And that's exactly what's got Slim heated. Slim says she came up with the line first, used it over and over in her online videos, and made it part of her whole brand. Then boom, out of nowhere, Glo drops a track and the exact same line shows up with zero shout out, no writing credit, no DM, no repost, no thank you, no bag, nothing. Not even a quick tag on social media, just full-on silence. And Slim, she ain't letting it slide. The phrase that's got everybody talking is from Glo's track where she says, "Natural, number BBL," that was supposed to be her clap back at folks claiming she went under the knife to enhance her body. But Slim says, hold up, because she's been saying that in her videos long before Glo ever recorded that track. In her words, Glo took it straight out of my mouth and tried to make it her own. This ain't just about one line, it's about respect, originality, and recognition. Slim saying she worked hard to build her image, and now someone with way more clout came in, scooped it up, and acted like it was never hers to begin with. And fans are starting to notice, some even digging through Slim's old videos and finding clips that match the timeline. Slim's legal team didn't waste time making their stance clear. In an official statement, her attorney broke it down, saying there are undeniable similarities between Slim's original content and Glo's track. He pointed out that if you place both versions side by side, even someone with no music background could clearly pick up on the overlap. According to him, the lyrics, the flow, the structure, and even the energy behind both pieces feel almost identical. Same rhythm, same attitude, same exact catchphrase. He said, plain and simple, these songs don't just sound alike, they are alike. Now, not everybody's on Slim's side with this one. Some folks online started clowning her, saying the phrase isn't original and everybody uses it. They tried to say she's reaching for clout, but Slim's supporters weren't having that. They came through with receipts of their own, pulling up a full compilation showing Slim using that exact line over and over in her videos, way before Glo ever dropped her song. These weren't just random clips either. The footage shows Slim putting real energy into that phrase, making it part of her content, her image, her whole persona. She didn't just say it, she owned it. So now, her fans and some online voices are saying it's pretty clear Glo must have come across Slim's videos, caught on to the phrase, and decided to flip it into her own lyrics without giving credit where it was due. Slim didn't think it was cute, she didn't brush it off, she's treating it like theft, and she's letting the courts handle it. And while the internet keeps debating whether it's really stealing or just inspiration, Slim is showing she's not here to argue in comment sections. She's letting the paperwork speak for her.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This your girl Natalie, aka Slim the Body Last, all natural, no BBL, man. Go to hell. And all natural, no BBL, man. Go to hell. Yay. Slim the Body Last, all natural, no BBL, man. Go to hell. Slim the natural, no BBL, but I'm still.
According to recently filed court documents, Slim isn't just coming for recognition, she's coming for a serious payout. She's officially suing Glo for 6 figures. And if Slim wins this case, she's walking away with more than just a check. She'll also be entitled to songwriting credits and a cut of the royalties from the track in question. That means every time that song gets streamed, played, or performed, Slim would get paid. And that's not all. This whole situation has sparked a wave of wild theories online. People are now speculating that this lawsuit, the drama, the public backlash, it's all part of something deeper. Some are saying Glo might be involved in what they're calling a humiliation ritual. A growing number of people believe these kinds of moments aren't just random. They think it's a calculated move. Here's the theory. A humiliation ritual is believed to be a behind-the-scenes deal where certain entertainers agree to go through embarrassing, controversial, or messy public situations. In return, they start to receive heavy support from powerful figures in the industry. We're talking about sudden radio spins, viral moments, big endorsements, and fast-tracked career moves. The idea is that these moments of public embarrassment are part of a hidden cost for fame and influence. Some of these so-called rituals are quick, just one big messy headline. Others supposedly play out over time, building pressure until they reach a breaking point. And right now, people are watching Glo's every move and wondering if this entire lawsuit and social media storm is part of a bigger machine at work. The rumors about Glo being involved in some deeper industry agenda really started to gain traction when fans noticed a major shift in how she carried herself. When she first hit the scene, her whole vibe was different, gritty, raw, and unapologetically herself. She stood out by rocking her natural look, keeping things real, and not leaning into the typical image pushed on other mainstream artists. But all of a sudden, she did a complete 180. People started pointing out that she had ditched her signature tomboy style for long wigs, flashy outfits, and a more polished look that didn't match how she came up. And on top of that, she started performing in ways that had fans scratching their heads, doing routines and stage antics that were never part of her brand before. That's when whispers started turning into conversations. Around that same time, allegations popped up online claiming she had undergone cosmetic enhancements. People were convinced she had surgery, then quickly started posting gym selfies to make it look like her transformation came from working out. Fans felt like it was a setup, like she was trying too hard to play into a false image. The timing had folks suspicious, especially because shortly after, she began dropping more provocative music, songs that were far more explicit and polished than what she was known for. That left a lot of her early supporters confused and disappointed. Before she blew up, her music had a totally different tone, gritty and tough. Now, some people feel like she's acting out a role just to fit in with the mainstream rap scene. They say it's not about growth, it's about pretending to be someone she's not, just to get into certain rooms and earn the same shine as other big-name female artists. Then came the fake pregnancy stunt. Out of nowhere, Glo popped up online, holding her belly like she was expecting. That post sent the internet into a frenzy, especially since it came during a moment when people were already criticizing other rising stars like Halle and Flo Milli for allegedly getting involved with men who weren't adding any real value to their lives. Fans believed Glo was trying to insert herself into the same narrative, whether it was real or not. Now look, when it comes to these humiliation ritual rumors, let's keep it all the way real. It's still just talk on the internet. Nobody's pulled out hard proof that Glo's out here signing secret deals or doing stage stunts for fame. That part? Pure speculation, so we can't say for sure that she's playing into something bigger behind the scenes. But what is real? This lawsuit. And Slim is not letting up. From the jump, Slim has made it clear she's not playing nice. She's moving through the legal system with full confidence and a whole load of receipts. This ain't just about internet drama. This is about rights, recognition, and money. As usual, the internet is split. Some folks are clowning the whole situation, like one person who said, she wasting her money trying to sue for something she didn't even trademark. Be for real. Another chimed in, that quote ain't trademarked, it rhymes. Do you know how many artists repeat stuff they heard somewhere else? And yeah, they've got a point. It happens all the time in music. But then again, doesn't that make it even more important to give credit when credit is due? That's where this whole thing gets complicated. Slim may not have filed legal paperwork on that phrase, but she sure built her brand around it. And if Glo did hear it from her and decided to use it without even acknowledging her, that's where the problem comes in. This case could end up setting a precedent, depending on how the court rules. But now I want to hear from you. What do you think about all this? Do you believe Glo really jacked Slim's catchphrase? Or do you think it's all just a coincidence? And what about the humiliation ritual rumors? Are they just noise, or could there be something deeper behind Glo's recent moves? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's talk about it. Don't forget to like the video, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and share it with someone who needs to catch up on the drama. I'll catch you in the next one. My stars and hushers, stay sharp.